Welcome to Alpha Theory. Consider this your spoiler warning. I must say, I really enjoyed the first season of House of Cards. The showrunners deciding to make the main character a Littlefinger type character I thought was a gamble that paid off huge. Kevin Spacey does a wonderful job playing Frank Underwood. He has a natural talent for those aggressive leadership roles in shows and movies. And I also love when he played a similar role in Horrible Bosses. The opening of the show comes off very similar to a lot of other Netflix shows. I kind of like it, the fast moving openings that kind of touch on multiple geographic locations, so it isn't a problem for me, just something that I noticed. The way US politics is envisioned within the show is a lot like how most people would picture how the systems and politicians would be like in their own minds, with Frank Underwood and Claire Underwood being the perfect political marriage within such a system. The show is actually darker than I expected it to be, which was a huge plus that took me by surprise. I expected there to be scheming and backstabbing, but Frank takes it to all new levels. This show is full of twists and turns, and even though we might think we know what Frank is up to, sometimes his true goals catch us completely by surprise. I feel the show is not just about Frank. It is equally about Claire, who is equally as cutthroat, intelligent, and dedicated as Frank, but a lot more likable. In a lot of ways, it comes off as Frank having the power outside the marriage, but Claire having the power inside the marriage. One of the things I like most about the show is all the different ways politicians are portrayed. I feel most people view most politicians as either manipulative, like Frank, or too principled for their own good, like Donald. However, we see a lot of different types of personalities, which makes for a more realistic representation of politics. I gotta admit, while I expected some dirty things to happen, the whole Peter Russo story shows what makes Frank different than most of the other politicians. He isn't just competitive and manipulative, he is ruthless and a psychopath. Let me know what you think about my review and thoughts. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked my review and you would like to see more review or theory videos for House of Cards or other shows.